Hello students, welcome to the class. I am Yogita. Subject is psychology for nurses. And today's concept is emotion and health and illness. So here we'll come to know that like how these emotions are really required to improve your health condition, as well as good emotion or positive emotions always help you to keep yourself healthy. Now, emotion will help you to motivate your job. It will improve your job performance. For example, when you feel good about your job, when you're happy, then you are motivated to perform in a better way. You will improve your performance. Emotion motivated the people to share their happiness. Emotions, like it will get a stimulus effect. Like emotion, it will help the person. For example, now, like when you are experiencing a good emotion, when you feel very happy, you feel everything good around you, and that happiness you're sharing with others, and others also feel good. The environment will be very easy. Now, emotion also motivate the individual to make certain sacrifices for their loved one. Now, for example, a mother may sacrifice for the better life and better health of their children. Maybe mother may sacrifice her food and she may share the food with their children. Emotion also help us to be an artist. Yeah, you be something creative individual. For example, because you are having that positive passion, so that you will be a writer, you will be a novelist, or you will be an artist. You may perform in theater shows, yeah, maybe in a cinema. Now, emotion also help you to sacrifice your entire life for the good cause. For example, now we can see a soldiers, freedom fighters. They love the nation, they love the people, they want to serve the society, and for that reason, that emotion made them to sacrifice their own life. It is really for the good cause. So definitely now positive emotions always help us to improve our health condition, improve our life, improve our living status. It will improve a good bonding among the individuals. Next is emotion and illness. How this emotion is related to this illness? Definitely, when the individual is extremely trapped with lot of negative emotion, the adverse effect we can see in his life, in his physical complaints, like psychosomatic complaints, lot of stress conflicts finally exhibiting in the form of physical complaints. They may develop gastritis, migraine, increased blood pressure, asthma. See, and negative thoughts and negative emotions always make the person feel little low, inferior. They may take up lot of wrong decision in their life. They may commit a suicide. They feel their life is worthless, meaningless. Now, negative emotions, negative feelings also make the person feel sad, as well as his environment also will be sad. He may not feel happy to talk to others. He want to be lonely, no good attachment, no friendship, no love, no give and care relationship, no give and take, nothing. See, this emotion, negative emotions also influence in a negative way. Now, whenever they're having a disease and disease related with their emotion, the way you react, that in that way your disease will progress. Maybe you are diagnosed with a serious illness like HIV, AIDS, or cancer, and you are having a negative attitude and you are not cooperating for the treatment. And definitely, even if you spend money in lakhs, you're not able to recover. So, this is how emotion influence your illness. Next, a role of a nurse. How nurse can manage, how nurse can control this emotion. First is, nurse will control emotion of herself, own self. That's important. Nurse, emotion, oneself. Now here, nurse need to understand about herself, understand her strength, weakness, level of coping capacity. Nurse should always feel confident about herself. She should have a positive thoughts, positive outlook about the life. She always work hard. Don't take any simple excuses to escape from the pain and the hard work. Nurse always should have a positive opinion about others so that she can face the problem, she can face the challenges, and always learn to have control over your emotions. Definitely every individual gets some negative feelings. Whenever you get such kind of negative feelings, it's important that you share your feelings with your friends, seniors, or anyone. Whenever it is required to control your emotions, you can take the help of your elders, parents, or the counselors. Always you learn to have control over your stress factors. Don't wait for the deadline to finish the task. Always be ahead so that you can avoid that last minute crisis. Always be positive, think positive, and use a laughter, your sense of laughter, to keep yourself cheered up. To cheer yourself, you can use this laughter. Like when you feel laugh, when you laugh loudly, definitely you lighten the environment. You make others also feel very happy and relax. And always have control over your emotions. Don't blast your emotion in front of others, and don't exhibit your unnecessary worry or stress in front of others, your patients. If it is required, always you take an opportunity to talk with someone and you can ventilate your feelings. This is how a nurse and emotions. Next is emotion and patient. How nurse can help the patient to manage his emotions. Definitely, when the patient has got a negative emotions, always help the patient to change his mentality. Help the patient develop the positive thinking. Provide a psychological support to a patient. Advise the patient to ventilate or verbalize his feelings. Be with the patient, listen to the patient, let them speak and you listen. And you should be an active listener. Don't make any false listening like this. No, you should be a very active listener and try to respond to the patient. Always teach the patient certain relaxation techniques. Yes, deep breathing, yoga, meditation. Such technique nurse must practice as well as teach your patient to do that. Practice that. Help the patient. Always be with the patient. It's very important that as a nurse, you must understand your patient's level of thinking, their level of coping capacity, their strength and weakness. Always create an environment which will always boost the positive aspect of your patient so that they will develop a kind of confidence. If the patient is suffering with inferior feelings, always help the patient to change his feelings. Provide some activity which will boost them. Give some task where the person can perform and get the success. So that will help them to develop this success feelings, confidence. Then, always make the patient feel comfortable. Help them to eliminate their feelings like fear, stress, anxiety. You be with them, help them to verbalize these feelings. If required, provide a professional counseling therapy to the patient. So, this is how a nurse can manage her emotion, and also nurse can help the patient to manage their emotion. So this is all about emotions. Okay, like how emotion influence the health and how emotion influence the illness, and also how nurse can have control over their emotions, about her own emotions, as well as how a nurse can help the patient to cope with their emotional issues. I hope you understood. Please keep reading, keep watching. I'll see you in next class with a new topic. Until then, keep reading. Thank you.